Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines Arena with a look high above here in Miami. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston. I'll send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season, Miami paid the price of success. The Heat was worn down from the shortest offseason in U.S. sports history, getting just 7 weeks off. Coach Eric Spoelstra said it was a year like no other. You have to adapt and adjust. This is the life you chose and what you wanted, to play deep into the playoffs. That's the price of chasing something great. Back to you guys.
Well, he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
And now the Lakers starting group. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. And for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. LeBron outside. Knocked loose. To the inside. Robinson on the wing. Back to Butler. That shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustration emerge.
But hey, a win is a win. Sometimes you're not going to play your best, so you have to just gut it out, right?
Robinson with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Jordan with the rebound. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Davis. Second chance shot. And Jordan with the layup. Jordan's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Lakers.
Yeah, this is Jordan's mindset, trying to extend the play and convert that effort into points.
To the paint. LeBron against Butler. Jordan against Robinson. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And it's in there.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
James against Butler. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Jordan finds Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Passes it to Bazemore. Puts up a three. And it's Miami with the rebound. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy.
Inside, Bazemore. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Adding to the variety of ways in which he can hurt you. Bazemore trying to become a complete scorer on all three levels.
Back to Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. The shot will not fall. Westbrook with the nice D there. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Davis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The added strength helping Davis on these physical finishes. Great work from the big man.
And there's the pass to Tucker. Teardrop shot, and Jordan sends it back. Davis, the pass to LeBron. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Another shot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
They get a hand on it. And so here is Miami. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Jordan with the rebound. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Bazemore dishes to LeBron. Pass to Jordan. Plays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
And DeAndre has really beefed up his body over the years, remaining ready for wherever the defense throws his way.
Here's Westbrook with the second effort, and Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got 6.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Dancers.
Finds Tucker. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. Over Butler. 6 to shoot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Lowry trying to get open as Adebayo.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots. Put it up anywhere. DeAndre Jordan can go get it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Lowry. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
Lowry can't get that one to fall.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Westbrook against Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting one. Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks
from in close.
At the line from the
Hey guys,
Lakers.
what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
And the Heat call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Lakers on D. Lowry passes to Butler. Here is Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Back in off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Heat trailed by 13. Now Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Westbrook with the steal. In the corner, it's James. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Double team on Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the 3-ball is good.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out. You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Lakers leading by 12.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Down low. Not gonna go that time. Great D that time from LeBron. Inside. James throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive. Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Here's Davis. The second chance effort. He lays it in. Davis has got 6 points.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 14-point game. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Butler on the way. Covered by LeBron. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got his third basket of the night right there.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Adebayo. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint, here's Anthony. Second shot opportunity. And Adebayo sends it back. And that one's good by Davis.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Butler with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Butler kicks to Robinson. No good on the 3. Los Angeles leading by 16. Anthony dishes to Westbrook. To the inside. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. And that's now 10 points for Anthony Davis.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Westbrook double team. To the middle. Here's Bazemore. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Bazemore.
And the Lakers lead by 18.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. Anthony right side. He can't hit that time. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. The Lakers also making some changes. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Malik Monk comes in for Kent Bazemore. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Rondo dishes to Howard. Here's Anthony. Morris with the block. And he's able to get it back. That's tipped and stolen by James. From deep three-point range, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And an overpowering first-quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. Los Angeles on top, up by 16. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. You know, Greg, when you think about Jimmy Butler, it sure seems like he was born to wear a Miami Heat jersey, as he says.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work with and for an organization like this one. And then, man, I got some incredible teammates, like for real. Some really good ones that love coming into work every day and busting their tail, knowing that good things are gonna come from it.
And Butler, Greg, in his previous stops, sometimes at odds with teammates or whoever else, but that was not the case in Miami.
Well, he played with Dwayne Wade in Chicago, and Wade, a Heat legend, played matchmaker, telling both sides this is where Jimmy needs to be.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Anthony out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Howard. And it's Rondo in at the points. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Anthony. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Anthony.
And the Lakers lead by 18.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Goes back up. Hero, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Bradley. It's tipped. Rondo with the steal. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Lakers ball.
Jordan, he's checked in for Anthony.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, DeAndre Jordan.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Lakers passing it around. Clock at 6. Here's Rondo. And no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's Bruce. And again, it's the Heat missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, "We know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us." Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Outside Bradley. Miami grabs the miss.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Strus passes to Hero. They need this one, and it's sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously. Skying up and sending them back was his impressive verdict.
Jordan's shot is off. On the wing, Monk. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lobs it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Love how involved DeAndre gets on the pick and roll plays. There are a few things more terrifying for a defense seeing him cut to the basket after he sets a screen.
Pass to Dedmon. Here's Strus. Defending.
And guys, you know, this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
Gee, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their team the next time down.
But the defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Vincent's checked in for Miami. Howard kicks to Rondo. Dedmon with the block. They get it back. It's good. Jordan's got 12 in the game. He'd have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Vincent. Morris, left side. Here's Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Down low, here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Dedmon. And it's blocked by Jordan. Inside, here's Monk. And it's good, 2 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Rondo. And here is Dedmon. 9-point game his last outing. Buries the long-range jumper. Heroes got himself on the board with 3 there.
Needed only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Bradley drives in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Effective off the ball. Bradley showing he can handle it as well.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Rondo. He takes it in, and he comes up with the deuce. Heroes got 5 points now this quarter. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. The pass to Jordan. It's stolen by Morris. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Akpala, the pass to Vincent. Dedmon with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Dedmon's shot is off. Lakers leading by 21. Monk with the ball. Pass to Bradley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Markieff Morris. That's his first.
It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Hard-nosed guy. Avery plays with no fear. Nice job of drawing contact.
Shooting for Los
This
Angeles.
is his first free throw of the game.
Avery
A
Bradley.
year ago, he was an 8% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Both free throws good from Avery Bradley. And with the offense we've been seeing throughout the league this year, Steve, what are the chances someone breaks the Suns' record of 107 points and a half?
Wow, Kevin. We saw the Warriors put up 92 and a half a few years back, but that's still 15 points short. I think a team like the Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, a few of them, if they get going from behind the three-point line, it's possible.
Here's Butler. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 23. It's Bradley on the wing while recovering. Bradley passes to James. Over Robinson. The 3 from Bradley. It's all in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler, and Davis sends it back.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Westbrook. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Lowry. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Vincent. A floater. Jordan with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Stolen by Robinson. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Jordan sends it back. And here's the fast break. Westbrook with it. Lowry picks him up. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Vincent the pass to Adebayo. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
LeBron left side. Outside Bradley. Fires the three. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Timeout call, the Heat want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
DJ Tucker, he's checked in for Miami. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ken Bazemore comes in for Avery Bradley. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Robinson kicks to Butler. Back to Robinson. Butler feeling out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. No good, shot missing. Great D that time from Davis. Bazemore passes to Carmelo. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler against Westbrook. And Davis sends it back. James left side. And finished off by LeBron.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Outside Robinson. Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. No good with the triple. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from that.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Adebayo finds Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And it's Butler missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Shot clock at 6.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No good off the back of the rim.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And it's Davis missing. Outside Butler. Shoots over Bazemore. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. I have a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, were you trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside?
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came in double and he found open guys. If you get single coverage, go score the ball.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. DeAndre Jordan came out on a mission in the first. He had 14 points, 3 block shots, and 12 big-time rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great.
Jack, let's get your insight on Miami.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Get back there physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. DeAndre Jordan has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in its center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Butler, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Bazemore. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. Passes it to Lowry. Back to Butler. Shoots over Bazemore. Misses off the left iron.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Westbrook with the bucket.
What tenacity from Westbrook. Gets the ball inside among the trees and finds his shot.
There's the pass to Butler. And Davis sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Butler against Davis. 5 to shoot.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And it's Davis finishing it off.
The offensive IQ AD possesses is special. Smart at knowing how to get himself going.
Butler dishes to Lowry. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Anthony Davis.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
You love the intensity Kyle Lowry brings. He gives you a no-nonsense mentality at the point guard position.
And Kyle Lowry drops them both. And here is Los Angeles now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Here's Tucker, and Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish, but he's working.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
That's his
For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Jimmy Butler.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good Butler.
He's not like a lot of superstars. Jimmy Butler will call you out if you're on his team. All he wants to do is win.
And so Butler nails both of them. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Butler against James. Pulls up. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. Outside Butler. Takes it inside. Tries yet again. And it's blocked by Jordan. Westbrook against Lowry. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Baseball. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
13 feet away. Jordan with some nice D.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Westbrook passes to LeBron. There's the triple. He doesn't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. Outside Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Over Westbrook. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. 16 points for him.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
Westbrook passes to Jordan. Now here's James. He's got 11. Floats it up for Davis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Miami with the ball. Now Lowry to the paint. The kick outside to Butler. LeBron against Lowry. Clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Bazemore gets the bucket.
And the crisp pass has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
P.J. Tucker. That's his
And the arms of DeAndre just never end. He is a real threat to score, and the defense has to take him seriously.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
That free throw missing.
Much like Marc Gasol, DeAndre was drafted as an unpolished second-round pick. Now one of the more impactful centers around.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Russell Westbrook. He hits the second from the line. Heat shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Hero passes to Vincent. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Bazemore for 3, and Davis throws it down.
Anthony Davis has been huge on the offensive glass, using his length to get second chance points.
Poke loose. And now it's Rondo running all the way. Here he goes. Good on the bucket. Rondo's got his second bucket tonight.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Good by Hero.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Shot, high post. Miami grabs the miss.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's Akpala. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Edmond passes to Vincent. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Shooting. Here's Akpala. Pass to Vincent. Here's Akpala. Passes to Vincent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Rondo dishes to Davis. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Rondo. Vincent the pass to Hero. From 12 feet out. Can't hit that one. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Lakers. The putback.
Earning every dollar of that big contract tonight. Jordan's been a force on both ends.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Vincent the pass to Hero. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the pass to Davis. And here's Bazemore. He's got 9. Davis finds Bazemore. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Straight team. And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Howard's checked in for Jordan. And Anthony subbed in for Anthony Davis. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now, Hero. He's covered closely. Can't capitalize inside. Outside for Rondo. Now, here's Monk. He's covered by Hero. Pass to Bazemore. Now, Anthony shoots over Hero. Anthony can't hit. Now, Hero. Defense is right there. To the left side wing. Strus. Off target from outside. LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Rondo passes to Howard. Shoots over Hero. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got his first bucket of the night.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Morris passes to Vincent to stop the drought. That one a little long.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Now here's Bazemore. He's tightly guarded. Feeds it to Howard. 6 to shoot. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
The assist.
Rondo's got 3 assists tonight. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
And what an incredible run for the 2020 Lakers in the bubble. Of course, LeBron and AD got the headlines, but Rajon Rondo was also key.
We saw GA playoff Rondo at his peak. He had 107 assists in the playoffs, the most for a player off the bench in almost 50 years.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Vincent. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Heat shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. Here's Hero. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's Bradley on the wing. He's covered by Hero. Bradley can't get it to go. So it's Miami now. Hero on the wing. He's got 8. They could use a bucket. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential. Others just get it done.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Oh, that's blocked. To the right side. Knocked away. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron's checked in for Malik Monk. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. "20 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Westbrook.
Carmelo Anthony.
Anthony's got his third bucket of the night.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Get this next bucket, you got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head. Stay connected.
Greg urging his team to go on a run here.
I mean, they have what it takes, and Coach Spo right now just trying to spark a fire in his group.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Howard is out there with Boyer. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Bradley. And it's Ellington in at the 3. He's shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment.
Take a break. Take a break.
Raised here,
2 shots.
Going up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, It is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Westbrook kicks to Jumboya. Howard trying to free himself up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They get it back. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Lowry. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And it's sent back by Howard. Inside, here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Here's Lowry. Westbrook with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Heat ball.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson passes to Strus. The Heat need to get a shot off. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Bradley kicks to Jumboya. Ellington the pass to Howard. Back to Ellington. A three from Bradley. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Lowry against Westbrook. To end the drought. And it's Lowry penetrating. Misses the layup.
How is it possible? Wide open two.
It's stolen by Haslem. Lowry with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Westbrook against Lowry. Rick Saban. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And Jumboya now top the key. And it goes down 2 points. Jumboya's got his first points of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Passes it to Strus. Good ball movement here by Miami. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Lowry. Nailed from three-point land.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Here's Bradley. Howard trying to free himself up. And the layup's good off the glass.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Deep two from Robinson. The Lakers with the rebound. Westbrook kicks to Ellington. And it's off from three-point range. Heat shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Good saving. He's guarded by Howard. The pass to Strus. Over Westbrook. Miami no good on that time either. The Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Bradley passes to Westbrook. For three. And Ellington is good for three.
Wayne Ellington.
Ellington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Strus, guarded by Bradley. Lowry can't get it to go. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 13-3 run. Unloads from 13. Boya kicks it out to Bradley. Three-pointer. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Strus passes to Lowry. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Pass to Boya. Now here's Ellington. Tries again. And no good that time. And Miami the other way now. Here's Strus. Lays it up off the glass. Strus has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Westbrook passes to Boya. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
Hey, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
That's good from Boya. And some changes here for the Heat. Akpala's checked in, and Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. He's off on the second. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Right wing. Here's Vincent. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
On the wing, Ellington. And the Lakers with another miss.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Lakers shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Reeves. It's deflected. Here's Strus. Down low. Good save it. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Reeves gets the bucket.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Pass to Haslam. And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Reeves the pass to Rondo. Jordan trying to free himself up. Rondo gets the bucket.
The craftiness of Rondo makes him a tough cover in pick and roll sets. Just when you think he's going to pass, he'll surprise you with the shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they'd had a tough time taking the lid off.
From downtown, Vincent misses. LA's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Ellington the pass to Jordan. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Heat ball.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Good save it. Guarded by Jordan. Passes it to Vincent. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jordan.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
And a look at Gabe Vincent. He is not afraid to look for his shot.
And Greg, Vincent has a good nose for the game, but he needs to be a bit more consistent with his shot. He has the touch, just needs to find it when he fires.
1.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rondo with the ball. Now the pass to Doumbouya. Jordan trying to free himself up, and a missed layup.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Strus. 8 feet away, can't get it to fall. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get where we're able to find these guys and make plays, we want to give it to them. You know, we want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Ray Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.